Hey guys, what's up? It's Baina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm an interior designer and style coach, and if this video looks or feels a little bit different, it's because I'm actually filming it at night, the night before you're actually watching this. I don't usually do that, but I had such an epic day today sourcing some amazing finds at thrift stores, and I also found an incredible designer piece that is worth $6,000 that I bought for way less. So I have to show you guys that in today's haul. But I also want to kind of talk about my design process because this channel is all about teaching you what I know so you can really understand your style and love your home and shop with confidence and buy cool vintage stuff, because that is what's really going to make your place feel amazing. Before I show you the things that I found, I just want to say that my most popular design service that I have is a style session. It's a one-on-one Zoom call with me. I've done a ton of them. Okay, I will help you figure out your design conundrum. I can draft up your floor plan to scale, help you figure out exactly what you need, what you should buy, what you should do, in what order. And I am doing a birthday promo because my birthday is on May 29th. So I'm offering $100 off. I do this promo every once in a while. So if you've ever wanted to work with me or you've worked with me before and want to do it, it's 1 hour Zoom, you and me. I will look at pictures of your home. We can talk. I'll help you figure out anything happening with your space. It's $147 for an hour. An hour is a long time. We can accomplish a lot. I've done a ton of them. There are a ton of examples on the website. I will put the link in bio if you are interested. Go for it. If not, just watch the video and enjoy. So I have 6 finds that I want to share with you today. But first, I really want to walk you through my design process because the thinking is so critical in order for you to have the confidence to go into a thrift store, a vintage shop, Facebook Marketplace, and be able to find things that you're going to love that are going to fit into your style and be an amazingly affordable price, because I'm all about affordability on this channel, okay? So my design style is minimalist, eclectic, Parisian chic. And you do not have to have my style in order to find value in my videos or to work with me as well. But I know very clearly what I want to accomplish in this space here in my new apartment in Dallas. Okay, so that's really the number one thing you want to think about. What is the style that I really love? And it can just be as simple as picking 2 or 3 images that you find that you're freaking in love with and deciding this is the direction that I want to go with my house, and then studying everything in that image. So I know with my particular style that I'm going for, I want a space that feels minimal, that has a lot of negative space. It's very eclectic, so there's different furniture from different styles, but it's still sparse. I'm really kind of feeling this French Art Deco vibe, so I want curved furniture mixed with very straight lines. And I want it to be primarily modern, and I want it to feel glamorous. So all the characteristics that I just described are from studying a few images that I found on Pinterest and knowing this is the vibe I'm going for. So that's really number one for you to be able to then go out and start shopping. And ever since I found my curved velvet vintage sofa, which I immediately identified as perfect for my style, I have been on a roll finding incredible bargains and amazing pieces. So the first piece that I found is amazing. You might not get it, and that's okay. Not everybody is going to get my style, and I'm starting to realize that it's actually a good thing if not everybody loves what I'm doing, because that means I'm not playing it safe, and that means that I am pushing myself as a designer to do my vision and not try to fit into a mold. So I have been looking for a sideboard or a credenza for my living room. So my mom, who is an amazing designer as well, knows that I'm looking for that. So she sent me a bunch of stuff, and one of the things she sent me was a Milo Bowman credenza on Craigslist. As soon as I saw this, I was like, I gotta have it. It was listed for $700 on Craigslist, and I got it for $500. It is currently listed for $6,000 on First Dibs, in worse condition than the one that I got. I don't have it in my space because I'm going to be taking it to the furniture finisher on Monday to get it lacquered, but I'm so excited to have an actual design piece by a very respected designer. Milo Bowman was very popular in the 60s. He did a lot of like Hollywood glamour furniture. He was very much ahead of his time. A lot of people actually didn't like his pieces when they came out because they felt they were too modern and futuristic, but he's known for very clean lines, very straight line credenzas and sideboards, burl, which is amazing, which I learned a lot when I was working for the Art Deco showroom. And the fact that I am doing a very Art Deco style living room, which has kind of happened organically, this piece very much fits in. I really enjoy curved things with straight line things. I feel like that's kind of the entire theme that's going to be happening, especially in the living room. The second thing I purchased from Facebook Marketplace, and I'm freaking in love with. And it's this modern floor lamp that's very angular, but at the same time has this little eyeball lamp at the top, which is round. It fits into the aesthetic so well, I feel like, because this sofa is a standalone piece in my room. It's sort of floating. And because I'm not doing a traditional layout, this sofa wouldn't look really that great if I just did traditional side tables and lamps on either side. It needs something kind of asymmetrical. Instead, I remember that I was at a thrift store last week and I saw this burl framed piece of art. The art I didn't care for, but the frame was absolutely stunning and perfect. So I decided to go back today and I ended up picking it up for $17. There's an artist that I love on Instagram, and he has like kind of a Parisian focus where he does like black and white graphic arts. And I thought it would be interesting to take his art and do my own interpretation with that. Something black and white, something graphic, or I might do a nod to Matisse and do my own version of cutouts. You guys know, if you've been following me for a while, that I had a lot of Matisse lithographs that I collected. And this apartment is a little bit of a challenge because it has so many windows, and a lot of those pieces of art that I brought with me from LA don't really fit into the space. So I want to take this frame that I got because it has the burl accent, and I want to do something custom in terms of art to fit the new space. So the next thing I got, you're probably going to think, what the heck, why did she buy that? And I was a little bit unsure, but it was $2, so I got it anyway, is this kind of this flame stitch style throw. And the colors are, it's like literally Lakers. It's purple and gold and taupe colored. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that this was going to fit into this kind of wacky color scheme that I'm doing for my living room, but one that I actually really believe in. And the reason I knew that is because I have been curating my fabrics for my living room for the past couple of months. This represents my sofa. This white represents the rug. I wanted to do a tone-on-tone feel with the space. Actually, I should get the fabric for the swivel chair. It's kind of a burnt orange color. And then I knew that I wanted to add in elements of the mauve, which I fell in love with when I was doing my kitchen makeover, and a little bit of dusty blue and green. I feel like this is an incredibly unique color scheme that's really kind of organically come about. And I love that. I feel like in today's world with Instagram and Pinterest, it's so easy and tempting and okay to copy other people's designs. And I feel like I'm really doing something unique to me, and I'm very, very proud of it. And it's all just happened because I've been taking my time and finding things and adjusting my palette based on the things that I'm finding. But this is pretty much the color scheme that I'm doing, and it looks really stunning on my Art Deco sofa. It kind of like ties into everything I'm doing. It was so cheap that I feel like it's kind of a Missoni knockoff, which is awesome. And Missoni is like really expensive Italian textile company. So like something like this would be like $800. So I'm in love with it. I always reference really high-end designers and really high-end magazines because just number one, I'm a design lover. But number two, I always feel like if you look at really expensive inspiration, I feel like that makes you, first of all, learn about design and be incredibly creative, because you're not going to be able to copy a high-end interior because it's going to be completely outside of your budget. And so that allows you to actually be more creative than if you tried to copy something that was at your same level. The next thing I got was a little rug. And if you remember from my kitchen makeover, I had purchased a rug on Etsy and I didn't love it. I ended up selling it on Facebook Marketplace. And today I found a little rug. It was not that much. It was actually listed for $15 and I got it for $7. And it's this beautiful green and peach I believe it's silk rug, and it's not that big. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, this is super glamorous. Totally not the colors of my kitchen, but this fits into my wheelhouse. This fits into the aesthetic that I'm going for. It has an Art Deco feel. It's of a high quality. It has a little bit of sheen to it. Let's take a risk and see if this could possibly work. And as soon as I placed it in my kitchen, in my humble opinion, I actually think it works really well. Sometimes, a lot of times in interior design, you actually need things that almost don't go, that are off a little bit, and that's actually what makes it work. I think when you go too matchy, that's when things feel too pedestrian. Such a great word. And then I was sniffing around this little thrift store, and this is something so tiny, but these are the elements that really make your home have personality and tell a story. I got this mid-century pack of fireplace matchsticks, and I was actually texting with my mom while I was in the thrift store, and I was like, you would totally buy this. And she's like, it's so cute. I don't know if it's Eames. It's not marked, but this definitely looks like Eames. It looks like it's from the 1960s. It says the Great Fireplace Shops, and it has all of these really long, interesting matchsticks, which are just useful because I have a lot of candles happening in my place, and because I have that Milo Bowman sideboard that's coming. And inside is actually, I think it's going to kind of be set up as a bar. I thought all of these interesting, neat matchsticks with different colors would be a perfect styling piece to have, and also useful. 50 cents. How can you say no? The thing I got that you might have seen in last video, but I didn't really touch on, is I got this Art Deco coffee table, which is not something that I was seeking, but when I found it in the thrift store, I sort of immediately identified that it would probably work for my space, and I only paid $60, and I feel like it pairs so well with the curved vintage sofa, which actually is a petite size sofa. And so sometimes when you have small furniture, you want to pair that with something large. And I love that I have a curved, kind of messy, easy, sinky sofa, and then I'm pairing it with something really streamlined and straight and sort of hard. But the base on the coffee table still mirrors the chunkiness in the sofa. So opposites are something that I think are a decorator's secret. I'm always trying to communicate to you guys that interior design is not about money. I know it kind of is, because it's about appreciating like rich things and appreciating design and like high end. But at the same time, if you have a love and a passion for it, like I do, the value really is in the knowledge. It's really in understanding what makes things go together and look cool. The more you develop your eye, the more easily you can find these things on a budget. So anybody who's going to comment and say like, oh, it's so stupid, that you don't love design. Only design lovers get it, and hopefully that's you guys. So I hope you guys like the video. Definitely hit subscribe if you want videos like this, or you want to know more about my design process. Check out the style sessions. It's $100 off until the end of the month. But guys, that's not going to come back for a while. So if you want to work with your own interior designer, or you want to just actually get help with a project you're thinking about making a big purchase, I've saved people thousands upon thousands of dollars. If you like me and you respect me and you want my style, take advantage. You can use it up to 3 months. If not, just watch the video, make a comment, just all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.